In Paul Tudor Jones' case, he was a very successful trader, trading off the floor. He wasn't a floor trader, but he had a broker right on the floor. And there was this one time he was looking for a bottom in the market, and the market made a new low. It was this cotton market. Market made a new low, bounced back. He said, aha, that's the bottom. You know, they washed out the shorts. So he pushed it. He really shouldn't have. He put an order in that was too large. And the second he put in that order, a broker from the merchant, cotton merchant, that had all deliverable supply almost tripped over everybody else just to sell it. And Jones knew he was dead in the water from that moment on, but he couldn't get out of the position easily. And that one trade cost him, I think it was exactly 60, 70, but it cost him an enormous amount. He gave back everything he had made plus some. It was like a huge loss, and it almost drove him out of the business. And that pain of that experience, he said, why am I doing this? Why make trading about pain? Why not make it something that's pleasant? And from that point on, he never again let his guard down on risk management.
You really gotta love these classic market wizard stories with Jack Schwager. You know, he shows how these legends are just like us. Well, you know, apart from all their money and how good they are at the game. But they screw up in the same way and have the same emotions that come with it. So from this PTJ story, there's a few lessons we could learn here on risk management. The first is that no one knows anything when it comes to markets, even the legends. Like really, you just gotta assume that you have no idea about anything. I mean, just look at PTJ here. He was so sure that the bottom was in. And then what happened? He ate it. And he's one of the smartest guys. I mean, if he doesn't know, then who else is gonna know? That's why you always gotta assume that you're gonna be wrong, and then you need to plan accordingly. The best investors obsess over the downside. They don't even worry about the upside. And that's why a lot of them come off so negative in their interviews, because they're always like, oh, this could happen, or that could happen, this could blow up. People even call me negative too, but it's not about being negative, it's just about doing your job as a risk manager. Because that's really what your job title should be called, not trader or investor. What you're doing is just managing risk. Investing is all about defense, just trying to protect the money that you have. And if you're doing that well, the returns will come. You don't even have to worry about them. When you're constantly focused on the downside, you're not gonna get caught up in the good times either. Because that's really where people start making the most risk management mistakes, when they're on that hot streak and they think they can do no wrong. And that's probably what PTJ did in this example. He got a little cocky and sized up way too big because he really thought it was the bottom. And you know, he's a smart guy. He's been a successful trader so far, so why can't he call the bottom, right? But no, that's not how it works. The worst thing you can do is start believing your own BS. You do not want to start drinking your own Kool-Aid. Oh no. Here's what I do. Every day when I wake up in the morning, I go to the mirror and I say, AK, you don't know anything. You know nothing, and you're never gonna know more than that. You know, it's a real positive way to start the day, but the point is, I need to keep my ego in check and remember that the market is always right, not me. I'm just doing my best not to lose any money. And I find it funny when people on YouTube in the comments get mad at me. They're like, AK, you recommended this stock and it went down. You don't know anything. You're an idiot. So on the not knowing anything part, yeah, I agree. On the idiot part, well, no, because my account is just fine. I had the risk management in place. Yeah, every investment I make obviously isn't going to be a huge winner. And if you're doing your investing job right, then you should have your risk management in place too. So if that pick didn't work out, who cares? You should be okay. And that's why I always say in each video how important risk management and following your own strategy is. And if you understand that, you're going to do a lot better in the market. Now in this example, PTJ gave back everything he made on that bad trade, which is what happens when you size up too big and don't got your risk control in place. And here's actually an example where emotions might actually be good in the market, because he felt horrible after that. Like Schwager said, he almost quit. So those emotions, when you feel that shame and just that horrible feeling when you go against your process, well, those are actually good emotions, because they're going to remind you next time to never go against it again. They're going to remind you to stick to that risk control. Those terrible feeling emotions are going to make you remember it so you don't screw up again. So remember, risk management is everything in investing. And don't be like PTJ. Well, you know, don't be like him in that example. Obviously be like him in total, because he's very, very good at this. But you get the point. And if you like this video and want more, then make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit that bell for notifications of new videos. We publish 3 a week, all markets and business related. So subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.